No one knows you better than your pet.
Mia is like literally my best friend.
They're gonna show you love no matter how bad your day went.
He snores like a grown man.
When I get like nervous, they're here to calm me down. So like my good luck charms.
Oh, he farted.
Did you get that on camera? That's what I'm talking about.
If Zeus could tweet, I feel like he would say a lot of good things about me.
This is kind of gross, but I'm gonna share it anyway.
Oh, he's not letting go.
Oh, he's not letting go.
He's off the ground and he's not letting go.
go.
This is Meet the Pets, the show that's raining cats and dogs. My name is Zach, and I'm a member of the legendary YouTube group Too Hype. We're just a bunch of friends who love basketball and make awesome videos together. But before I blew up on YouTube, I lived on a farm in Ohio. So obviously, I've loved animals my whole life. No one knows you better than your pet. So I'm trying to meet as many of my famous friends' pets as possible.
Oh, Daddy gives kisses.
Today I'm meeting with my guy Christopher London, the tallest dude I know and the leader of Giraffe Gang. He's got his Super Saiyan Frenchies Goku and Vegeta with him. Let's see what they're up to.
I'm Christopher London, and this is Goku.
This is Vegeta. So we got 2 dogs with us today. Now, what are the breeds of these dogs?
I got 2 French bulldogs. Goku here, he's the tank, the center, playing basketball. He's got all the strength in the world. He's kind of quick on his feet too, but this guy is more like a running back or maybe like a soccer player that's super shifty, quick on his feet.
So they got it all covered.
Just like his dad.
So why did you guys decide to get a second dog?
Goku, we just needed some company. I felt like he's very active, and also my girlfriend Bree, she loves dogs, and I love dogs, so it's just like, now I have 2, love them to death.
Thinking about a third.
Thinking about a third, I'll know.
What's a typical day with you 3 look like?
Goku is a snuggler, believe it or not. He's kind of the more aggressive one around people, but when he's around me, he's pretty kind and just more calm.
Yeah.
Now Vegeta, this guy will play with the biggest dogs to the smallest dogs, doesn't care the size. He's just a playful, innocent pup. He doesn't really like kisses like from me, but he'll just like when he's ready to give kisses, he'll
You get a bunch.
But Goku always give me kisses. Yeah, he did.
So what's it like playing with 2 dogs at the same time, especially 2 strong French bulldogs?
Okay, Goku, I mean, you put an actual man-sized basketball, he can destroy it within.
Oh, he's destroyed a lot of our basketballs.
Yeah, you can see it in the background probably. All the destroyed basketballs is because of this guy. Now Vegeta, like I said, he's the innocent one that just
He's the lover.
Nonchalant about stuff.
Yeah.
And Goku, he has a purpose, and that purpose is to usually
destroy
toys.
Do you take them on walks often, or?
I think walks, they just, especially in our neighborhood, we have to go on a very long walk to wear them out. So I typically, my girlfriend and I, we just come outside here on the court and just
run them back and forth.
Now this is no Vegas, but Goku, I'm literally trying to record, brother. You want some clout or what? Cause like, Goku, can I please just, I'm trying to record the weather.
All right, Chris, now we're gonna do Zach's Pet Challenge. So we're gonna see if these guys can do 3 different challenges. The first one is just a simple sit. All they have to do is sit. You guys ready?
You guys
You're
got
cheating.
this.
You already started.
You
sit.
can do this.
GG, sit. Sit.
Oh, look at the good boy.
Sit.
Pay attention.
Sit.
Ooh.
Good boys. All right, so for the next one, we're gonna have them shake.
Say Paul.
Goku, Paul. Good boy. Good boy.
Look at that.
All right, so for the last challenge, it's kind of a strength challenge. So I'm gonna play tug of war with Goku, and if he beats me, then he goes 3 for 3 today.
3 for 3, Goku.
You
Come
ready?
on. You got this.
Ready? All right, grab it. You got it good?
Oh, he's got it
All
good
right.
now.
You got it?
He's got it good now.
Oh, he's not letting go.
Oh, he's not letting go.
He's off the ground and he's not letting go.
He's strong, man.
Oh,
he won. Good job, Goku.
All right, Goku, you went 3 for 3, so you are the Zach's Pet Challenge champion.
Hey, my boy.
He's still not letting go.
All right, you can let go now, Goku.
He doesn't stop.
Oh, he farted. Did he fart?
Tell us a crazy story about these guys.
This guy was bad, in his puppy stages. He loved to chew on things, and it was always strangely things that were very important to me. So one of my trips that I went on recently had all the week's footage. It was about a good 5 days worth of footage.
5 days worth of shooting.
Yeah, and I switched memory cards because it was full. And I was in a rush, so I grabbed another memory card, went out to vlog, came back as I was trying to put all the files together, and that's when I noticed that the card was chewed. It was missing at first, so I was like, I swear I put it here. Then I see Vegeta's ears down and the memory card's by his paws. And yeah, he destroyed a $400 memory card that I was not too happy about. And still to this day, I look at my memory cards and just have flashbacks.
So what role do these two fill in your life?
These two are my sons.
Okay.
You know, with the names, like I have a passion for Dragon Ball Z. That's where, you know, Goku came in, and Vegeta, they kind of have like a brotherly bond. Yeah. They just naturally have it too. They'll go at each other, kind of like in the anime where they'll play tug of war and
testing each other.
Yeah, they're just constantly testing each other. I don't plan on having any kids. These are just quite enough for me right now.
For you right now?
It's enough for me right now.
All right, Kris, these two seem pretty happy. How do you spoil these guys?
Top shelf food, I'd say. You know, before when they were young pups, it was dry food.
Yeah.
They've definitely got they've graduated, got a little bougie. Yeah. You know, we're living in the hills. Goku, he loves his microwavable chicken for dogs, and same with Vegeta.
So you warm up their food?
I warm up their food, yeah. It's getting bad, Goku, you know. You know.
So if we asked these guys what they thought about you and they could talk to us, what do you think they would say about you?
Now, I'm a very busy guy. They would say, you know, mommy's always doing the labor, most of the labor here and there, but they know I mean well, that daddy's grinding to, you know, take care of them, give them a nice home, and just, I'm just very caring, you know. I know Goku loves my snuggles. I know he loves me. And then Vegeta, he'll come late at night, curl in between my legs, and these guys take up most of the bed. You see their size? I have a king size bed, and they take up the entire bed where I only have a little sliver, but it's all worth it. I love these guys so much, and they love me too, and I know it, I know it. Yeah, you know, with these guys, they bring a lot of energy. So I think just replicating that is very important, especially with pets. If you reciprocate what they're trying to exert, in a sense, you know, I think it can go a long way. They appreciate that. You know, just take time out of your day to spend with your pets.
See you guys later.
Coming up next.
Oh, really? You had to slobber on me? You got a slobber bubble now. Whoa, man!
Oh, no. He's just brought a lot of joy into my life.
As he abandons you.
Dude.
This week, I'm meeting up with James, who just passed 1 million subscribers on YouTube, and he's probably spent about 1 million hours making his own custom sneakers, which you should definitely check out. He's got a French bulldog named Cookie, and I'm dying to meet with him. Let's go.
I'm James, and this is my dog, Cookie.
Cookie's a pretty interesting looking dog. What kind of dog is he, and how did he come into your life?
Cookie's a French bulldog. My mom had a French bulldog named Sweetie, and ever since she had that dog, I really wanted to get my own when we got a bigger space. So once we got to this house, had my like little guest house, I was like, it's time to get my dog. So I adopted him about a month after we moved here.
How old is he? He seems pretty young, pretty energetic.
Yeah, so Cookie is 1 year and 3 months old at this point.
Just a little boy. Oh, really? You had to slobber on me? You got a slobber bubble now. Whoa, man!
Oh, no.
So how did you end up on the name Cookie?
So the day before I went to the breeder to go get him, that night I had a dream that I named him Cookie. It's weird, I usually don't do things like that. I'm not that type of person, but when I woke up, I was like, all right, if I can't think of anything better, by the time I get there, he's gonna be named Cookie. The breeder named him Tiger because of his like brindle, kind of striped brindle pattern.
Yeah.
But I think Cookie just worked out.
You could have been James Exotic if you named him Tiger.
I could have, so good thing I avoided that.
Yeah. So if Cookie could talk to us, how do you think he would describe you? What do you think he thinks of you?
I think he thinks I'm awesome because, you know, he follows me around everywhere. In the room with my girlfriend or my assistant, the two people he sees the most, you know, I'm clearly the favorite. So I think he, you know, he just looks at me like a good friend more than a dad, to be honest, but
he still respects you.
Yeah, there's still definitely the respect. Cookie, golly, man, where are you going?
So how do you typically interact with Cookie? Like, what's a day look like for you guys?
He usually makes me stay in bed a bit longer because I try to snuggle with him. So we wake up snuggling, then usually take him out to the restroom in the morning, do work, and then depending on when we're filming videos, I'll play with him that morning, or after work, I'll play with him, take him on a walk. You know, he likes to sleep a lot, so when I'm on the computer, he usually sleeps in his dog bed, which he will move. A lot of times he moves his dog bed around the room. And then when I do my other content, like when I do the custom shoe videos, I don't try to make it super high production. I try to keep it like what's happening in the moment. So if he barks or he does something distracting during it, I kind of highlight that to kind of show people that it's like, this is still just, I'm just a regular guy doing, you know, my own thing.
Yeah, your dog barks all the time like everybody else's dog.
Like, dog barks.
Nothing is perfect,
My foam, my liner, I got my whole kind of base area of the shoe, the toe, the foam, the doggo!
Just you wait, father. The dog uprising is upon us. Soon all of you will meet the doom.
Okay.
All right, James, so we have something special for you. We're gonna be doing Zach's Pet Challenge. So we have 3 different challenges for Cookie to do, and then I heard he has something special to show us for the 3rd one. We're gonna see if he can do that. You ready, Cookie? First one's gonna be sit. Come here, Cookie. Sit. Sit. Sit down.
Cooks, you're gonna fail the challenge off rip.
Sit. Good boy. All right, the next one is gonna be stay. I'm gonna move you back here. Stay. 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 Get it. Good boy.
There you go, Cookie.
All right, so for the last challenge, we're gonna do his specialty, the upper body strength challenge. We're gonna see if I can lift him up off the ground while he's holding the toy. You ready? Ready? Grab a hold of it. Ooh, oh, okay. Grab it.
Come on, hold it, Cooks.
What if you climb up here? Oh, wow. You grab it now? Oh, he found the tree. He's 2 for 3. He did pretty good.
We'll take it. We'll take it. He's not in the mood today.
Good job, Cookie.
Uh-oh. What are we barking at? My man is terrified.
So what is like your wildest story with Cookie?
So this is gonna sound kind of disgusting, but I'm recording a video, an NBA 2K video. Got my TV in front of me, I'm yelling at my TV, and Cookie's just wandering around the room. All of a sudden I hear like, and I'm like, oh no, Cookie threw up. And I look over and there's a centipede wavering through his vomit. This dude vomited a centipede out of it.
He ate a live centipede.
He ate a live centipede, which somehow survived in his stomach.
And then threw it back up.
Threw it back up. I look to the camera and I say, Garth, who's my editor, so Garth, oh my God, Cookie just vomited a centipede. So I cut the clip, obviously, pause the game, clean it up, and then like a few hours later, I just get a like Twitter DM like, bro, is Cookie okay? Like, what the heck happened?
After you sent the files and you saw it?
Yeah.
Man.
That was the wildest story with him.
Hey, he saved you from the centipede though.
He did. He's a little protector.
You and Cookie are obviously pretty close. What role does he play in your life?
Kind of like my best friend, you know, when I was doing YouTube, especially before I moved in with you guys, I was kind of lonely a lot of the time. You know, I lived in like an apartment all by myself, never really had like another presence in the room.
Yeah.
Just having his presence in my life kind of just, you know, lifts my mood, keeps me preoccupied, and it kind of helps me get up and like be more active, because just even walking in to go to the bathroom or just a short walk is like good exercise to add on to the day.
You have a really good reason to get up in the morning, and then you have something to look forward to when you come home at night.
And you know, this is gonna sound weird, but I would say comedy. He's always just doing goofy things, making goofy faces, making funny sounds. So it's kind of like also just like it's like uplifting my spirits, just all the funny things he does throughout the day. Yeah, he's just brought a lot of joy into my life. Yeah,
As he abandons you.
Dude, Cooks, come on, bro.
All right, so what are some ways that you spoil Cookie?
I don't think I do spoil Cookie because, you know, my mom's dog, Sweetie, she eats a lot of human food, will not eat the dry dog food anymore. You know, my housemate Kris and Bree, they feed their dogs some luxury food and they don't want to eat the dog food anymore.
Top shelf food, I'd say.
So with Cookie, none of that.
Yeah.
This man gets maybe one tiny bite of human food a month and that's it.
Really?
I don't spoil him with food because I don't want him to become bougie like that.
Yeah.
It's like I go to like grocery market or I go to Target and I'm like, oh, there's a dog toy. I'm gonna get that for him.
Yeah.
I'm talking about getting you toys and you just leave me. So when I spoil him, it's usually with toys or, as my girlfriend would say, being overly forgiving when he misbehaves. You know, I'm pretty quick to forgive him. And then, you know, also, you know, like at night, she gets a little jealous because, you know, he's just a little easier to snuggle than she is sometimes. Like, I don't know. In my opinion, that's just like being a dog owner.
I think she's just jealous.
She's just jealous. Yeah, exactly. You know, like me and Cooks, don't be afraid to have a good time throughout life. And if you do get a puppy, make sure to take a lot of videos and a lot of photos of him because I regret not taking like hundreds more.
They grow up quick.
They do, they really do.
Thank you, James, for being on the show.
Hey, thank you for having us. Thank you, Cookie.
Coming up next.
Mac, he got this level of focus. I don't know what it is. Like, I throw a treat, he would never miss it. Like,
really?
It's almost like he sees it in slow motion.
Straight from the bayou, we've got Cash, aka CashNasty. He's got a big YouTube following with nearly 4 million subscribers and even bigger biceps. This dude never misses a workout. His dogs Mac and Marty are stuck in Louisiana, but we've got a live feed of them coming at you right now. Let's check them out. Today I'm here with Cash, and we're gonna get to know his pets, Mac and Marty.
I'm ready for it, bro. You know the internet love them.
All right, so Mac and Marty are both beautiful dogs. Now, what breed are these dogs?
Honestly, I don't know. That's the most crazy thing about it, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Mac kind of looks like a boxer.
He's
got some boxer in him.
He got some boxer in him.
Yeah, but
right?
he's not full boxer.
Not full boxer, bro. Whatever the dog Scooby-Doo is, you know, whatever he mixed with, bro, that's exactly what he is, bro. He's a spooky dog.
He looks exactly like Scooby-Doo.
I think Marty mixed with a little bit of Chihuahua.
Yeah, he's a bit smaller.
Marty's a smaller dog, but Mac respect him.
Yeah.
He's the alpha.
Size don't matter, man.
It don't, man.
So what's like the backstory with the dogs? When did you get them? When did you decide that you actually wanted dogs?
I always grew up with dogs, you know, mom and dad, but I grew up in the backyard, dogs, but I always wanted dogs inside. I was just waiting for the moment, man. Mac's story is crazy. So, you remember I was working at Walmart?
Yep.
I was in the back just messing with the forklift, and a dog just came out the woods. He had marks on him and everything like that. He was just outside, he came outside crying. So like, I stopped my forklift, I picked him up, and I called Ash, and like, hey, this is a dog back here, you know, I don't want you to leave him out here. She took the dog home. Then I went to security AP to go look at, you know, when was this dog dropped off? Yeah. Ain't no way this dog just walked in the neighborhood, you know, cause it's a lot of just woods and trees. Yeah. A couple hours prior, there's people in the van, just opened the van, just threw him outside. Yeah.
Really? So you kind of saved his life?
Yeah. He was like on the verge of like dying. Yeah. So
took him home, nursed him back to health.
Yeah,
just kept him. Now, how did you come up with the names for these dogs?
Marty, obviously, was 2 days before Mardi Gras.
And we're in Louisiana.
In Louisiana. New Orleans. Come on, man. Y'all know what time it is. Mac, we want to call him Patches at first. Patches? Yeah, because he had a lot of patches on him. Yeah. But I was like, I don't want to remember
That could be embarrassing later in life.
Exactly. I think he just liked to eat so much, so we call him like Fat Mac, you know, like Big Mac.
Big Mac.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. See you. I see you, naughty. You're being naughty.
Do your pets have any like special talents or something that you think other dogs wouldn't be able to do?
So Marty, he knows multiple tricks.
Okay.
As I say, roll over, he'll roll over on the floor.
He's the little circus dog.
Yeah, he get on his back. And when I say stand, he'll stand on his 2 feet, you know, put his hand out like that for the food. Yeah, it's crazy.
Really?
I know. And the third one is speak. So I tell him to speak, he'll bark.
Really? He's a smart one.
Mac, he got this level of focus. I don't know what it is. Like, I throw a treat, he would never miss it. Like,
really?
It's almost like he sees it in slow motion, you know? As in Marty is over his face, but Mac is like, nah, like he catching it, you know?
Every time.
Every time, man.
So from what we've heard so far, the dogs are kind of crazy. What's the wildest story that you have from these guys?
Marty walks around like a macho man. So it's like, he like to get lost. a lot of times, right?
Yeah.
Back then, Walmart days, I had to go potty. He got loose. It took me about 10 minutes to realize, oh man, I forgot him outside. So we started making signs. It was almost until, say about 7 o'clock
at night?
PM. Yeah, close to nighttime, yeah, the sun going down. Till somebody hit on our phone and said, hey, we got this dog look just like the description you posted, on Facebook. This dude was almost 2 to 3 miles down the road. He crossed the highway twice.
What?
Twice.
Wow.
I still cannot believe.
Looking for some food.
I don't know, it wasn't no food. Having an adventure. So he made it over there, man. We found him, but it was a blessing. To this day, we gotta let them just free roam,
Yeah, but that's the thing with pets, like you learn about them, like they have their own little like ticks or own little things that bother them. And the longer that you own a pet, you get to know them personally. You know like their attitudes during certain times, what they like, what they don't like, what you can do with them, what you can't. And I'm sure both of your dogs are very different from each other in certain aspects.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
So what do you think your dogs would say about you if they could talk? I'm sure they've seen some stuff.
I think Marty he worshiped me, man. Like he just loves me so much, man. Like I can't do no wrong, I think Marty look at me as like a father, I guess, in a way.
He looks at you like you look at LeBron.
Exactly, put it that way.
Yeah.
I see Mac looks at me like I'm just a free treat. He always
just get what he can from you.
Yeah, and he'll move on, But he loves to play, He don't look at me as a person to really calm him down, nothing like that. Like when he's scared, he don't run to me.
Yeah.
He run away from me,
You're just one of his homies.
Exactly, yeah. His favorite position is to get in the car in the passenger seat or sometimes driver's seat, act like he's a human. I think in the past life he was a human. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Yep. It's his favorite day to do it, right there.
If you could have any other pet besides your dogs, what would you have?
I'd like to have a pet lobster.
Okay.
Matter of fact, I literally just bought one.
I think you do have a pet lobster now. Had.
Yeah.
We know what lobsters are good for.
But I named him Flex.
Flex?
Yeah, bro.
Because of his big arms? Is that why you ate him? You was jealous? He was bigger than you? That's part of it, isn't it? Don't lie.
Nah, honestly, man, I'm from Louisiana, so we don't got salt water.
Yeah.
I thought of the maintenance and everything like that, how hard it's gonna be. I was like, man, it's just not really worth it,
So let's just cook them and eat them.
As soon as it came down to hometown, my mom there had a pot ready for me.
Oh, they were waiting.
They was boiling crawfish the exact same day.
You just threw him in there with his boys.
Yeah,
Now you spend half of your time out here in California. How do you get to interact with the dogs when you're out here? Is there a lot of FaceTiming or?
It's a lot more videos.
Yeah.
FaceTime quality is 360p.
Yeah.
So I get a lot of videos, asking them, just about, every time I ask or just randomly, like, I like to see the dogs eat what they eat, just to see them, because like, Marty growing gray hair, man,
Really? He's getting old. How do you feel when you're not with them?
Sometimes, throughout the day, I'm like, it's good not to have them. But, my dogs, they really do, they help, wind down the time for me, when I go pet them at night, when I get done working, doing videos and stuff like that. But then, back to the grind, man, yeah.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Like I say, man, it's crazy now, no matter what goes on, throughout your day, you can come home stanky, no haircut, it don't matter, they look at you the same, man, So, I wish us as humans could really, appreciate that more. What I got going on in life, whatever goes on the internet, I come to them, they see me as one person, So, and it just—
They love you no matter what.
They love you no matter what, man.
All right, Cash, well, it was awesome having you on the show today. It was really good getting to know Mac and Marty, and tell them I said what's up.
Oh, yeah, will do, man.
All right, guys, that's it for this episode of Meet the Pets. I'm Zach, this is Cash. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Eat.